Hi everyone, I hope you are. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. Thank you to each and every single one of you. So right now, XRP, look at it. It's coiling up like this. Look at it coiling up like that, isn't it? It's really coiling up. You've got these high lows and lower highs. This is a horizontal. This is a technical target. A technical break of this target is 68% to the upside and 32% to the downside. Okay, usually I've seen a lot of these coil up in bull markets. You come up into it, coil up, they do usually break out, to be honest with you, but there are no guarantees. Okay, so what's happening is you're coming down, you're holding support, you're coming up, you run into resistance. So right now, if you hold this support and create a W bottom pattern or some kind of reversal pattern on the daily, retest that resistance just there. We need to break out there, because otherwise you're going to come back down again and you're going to get really close to this apex, aren't you? And it's really going to drag the dregs out of this particular bull market for XRP before it does get that explosive break and puts in that new impulsive break of the 1618 up there at $4.50, I believe it is. It did exactly the same in this previous bull run here. You know, it went sideways, you know, and then broke out, and it really did shake a lot of people out just here. I think last year as well, if we take a look at this, it was going sideways like that, and all of a sudden it just broke out at that level of resistance and went, you know, so it's looking good. Just there you can see that that's a level of support and resistance, and that's where it rolled. That was a capitulation event last year as well, actually. You know, you came down and you come back up, yay, and then you had the capitulation because the SEC case come out, and obviously I think the sell-off from the Spark Air tokens as well, because this run-up was due to the Spark Air tokens. You had a beautiful little run-up there, you know, and it coiled up, and then it shit the bed because of the SEC case. So, you know, it capitulated basically, and these capitulation events, if they come again, look how quickly you can recover. Okay, well, it's not necessarily quickly because it's a daily time frame, but you know, when you're in the floor, if we take a look down here, the MACD, look at that histogram, bullish cross. Okay, look where the RSI is in the floor outside the purple box. If you see XRP down there again, optimal entry point. Okay, look there in this correction, just there, you got the capitulation event way back in November. Optimal entry point just here. We've got capitulation event in the summer here after that May correction, wasn't it? You know, we lowballed out just there in June. Look at that optimal entry point, came up, made a higher low, and up you go basically. And that's that point. That's what we put this wave in where we are now, where we're coiling up for the continuation. But if you look at the MACD right now, okay, let's take a look at the MACD on the daily time frame. Let's have a look what the MACD is doing. So basically, just here you can see that we've got a beautiful bullish cross just here. And this event just there where we came down, made this beautiful double bottom pattern just after that correction, resistance, and came back down for support. What did we do? Created a beautiful bullish cross under the histogram just there, okay, on the MACD. Move that up a little bit for you, okay, and you can see where the RSI was as well in the floor. Do you see that? So right now you're doing exactly the same again. You're under the histogram, holding this key level of support, okay, which is a 0618 in a high low just there. That's a high low, okay, almost putting in a beautiful bullish cross under the histogram, and the RSI is in the floor. So what more do you want, okay, to get a good entry point basically for XRP? Again, nothing I say is financial advice, but it's doing everything it needs to for the continuation of the bull here. You're holding a key level support. Basically, if you create some kind of reversal pattern just there, W bottom pattern or an ascending triangle, break this key level resistance and start to backtest another support, get back above these EMAs, boom, 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 you're going to come up and retest that, like I said to you, you know, and you've got a lovely little opportunity here of a little run up of around about 20%. And once you do start to get through that level of resistance, that's where you're going to put that explosive break. You're going to retest this 786, because this is what you're doing. You're holding this support. If we look at the weekly time frame right here for XRP, you know, you're holding this support, an ascending level of support. Do you see that? Putting in a hidden bullish divergence on the weekly RSI just there. We take a look at that. Look, that's called a hidden bullish divergence. Lower lows and then higher lows in the price action. Hidden bullish divergence right there. Beautiful. And we've got a little bounce, come up, ran into a level of resistance, potentially putting in some W bottom pattern on the daily time frame, holding the 0618 as well. It's looking relatively good, isn't it? It's looking good. So right now for XRP, let's zoom in a little bit and see if we can see on the daily. What we do need to see is some kind of bottom out pattern here. You can see we've got that level of resistance at the moment, come back down, create a higher low, boom, break that resistance, up we go, you know. So I do think that if you do start to break this level of resistance just here, I'm going to drop this in for you. This could be a key little level of resistance. If you do start to break that on the daily, start to hold and back test of support, you're most definitely looking at a retest of that resistance above. And like I said, that offers a fantastic 20% long opportunity just there for XRP. Okay, moving forward. So that's a key level resistance, 99 cents. If we zoom in a little bit more, the 4 hourly time frame, we'll take a look what's happening just there. for XRP. So you've basically got a lovely little reversal pattern just there, a W double bottom pattern just there, okay, that you're broken out of. And you can see on the 4-hourly time frame, you've not necessarily backtested that as support at the moment. So always have that on your radar. When you break out levels of resistance, always have it on your radar that it's going to be a key test of support moving forward. So potentially, you know, if the markets do start to dump here, you might get some cheeky bids down here on 93 cents. And at that point, get the bounce and start to come back up for XRP. And you're still creating that beautiful W bottom pattern on the daily time frame. Do you see that? And that ascending triangle. So that might offer a fantastic entry point. And that entry point just there for XRP is, and I'll give that to you right now, is that 93 cents, like I've just said to you. Retest, backtest of support, okay, for XRP. I'm not saying it will go down there because you're holding at 4-hourly 20 at the moment. You've come up, okay, like this, and you're holding, you're coiling up, you're consolidating whilst coming up into a, you know, into an uptrend. So you're consolidating, hopefully hold support. Key level support is a 20. If you can hold that, then you're going to break out and get back above these EMAs, and then you're on basically creating that W bottom pattern on the daily time frame right there. So it's looking good. It's looking good, but this is a key level support moving forward of this W bottom pattern on the 4-hour. If you do start to lose a key level support here, you know, technically the 4-hourly 20, if you do start to see that roll, just put some cheeky bids on at 93 cents, and I do think you'll get the bounce. Boom, boom. See you later. Alligator upstairs you go. So that's XRP. Hope you enjoyed that quick update today. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned, and thank you for support. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.